Welcome back to Fantasy Maiden Wars. In the last part, we began our final battle with Beep Beep Sheep, taking down the first two spell cards. And now she has gathered Makara power and she is more powerful and her theme changed. So now we'll continue the fight. I need to not kill this spell card this turn. Why can't I hit you at all? Yeah, is Bullseye gonna work, or are we doing some bullshit right now? Did you cast Alert? Is that what's going on here? Need to waste a turn because you casted Alert? Or do I need to kill all your sheep buddies before I can do anything? What's going on? Is my basic question here. Adds Manifest Dream L1 to unit. If all black sheep, white sheep, and red sheep are defeated, new ones will be spawned. I don't know what to do. I guess you casted Alert. This is what I guess is happening. You cast Sense, so you can't hit me, I guess. Wasting the machine gun. Well, I'd better make you give up a little sooner. Not happening. If I can't beat you, I'll become someone who can. This'll do it. Not gonna scream, let's get zappy. Grindo dodge upwards. Picking up evasive action. Right, Rainbow can hit now for some reason. This is not some stupid thing where like only my support attacks can hit and nothing else. If you just dodge the first attack, then why did both Racing and Yomu miss? Is that how Alert works? Does it take care of both the assist? Does it take care of assist attacks but not support attacks? Great. Can Yomu hit you now? Yes. Make sure I don't kill you here. I'll cut through your persistence. I'll keep you in check while Yomu goes for the kill. Do I feel like I'm still getting unique dialogue with Rice and Yomu? Am I just forgetting? These two have been together for like 30 parts now. Things my yokai forged Rokonkin cannot cut are basically next to none. I never use this move, so we never get to see the gag of Yomu never saying her quote right for some reason. Not the same little lamb as before. Just die already. Mind is still clouded. Perhaps wool instead of clouds. I'm not dead yet. Alright. What does your melee attack look like? Yakrin? When you're in yellow form. But while I find a way out of this deadly peril, here I go. Kicks the shit out of it. Yeah, I'm still yellow. It's the more powerful move I gotta use before I lose it, right? 147 power. Oh, this gimmick is something you got, Byakurin. Do I trust anyone to do like a minimal amount of damage? I honestly don't. I guess Hakurei amulets and Moria amulets? Makara's just a stone's throw away, which makes you the opening act. Well, maybe you should think about retiring after you lose to this opening act, Shrine Maiden. I'm not gonna lose. I have to protect Kinsokyo's barrier. Do you even realize how much resolve that takes? This power, you aren't scared of dreams. Wait, is your aura pushing me back? I am Reimu Hakurei, Shrine Maiden of the Hakurei Shrine, and I will exterminate you. Accept your fate, sheep yokai Mehko. But don't die to this, please. Okay, we're good. Still breathing. I can't beat you, I'll become someone who can. Blame yourself if you get hit. Alright. What you gonna do, kid? You're gonna kill Marissa, that's what you're gonna do. Now that I have Lady Makura's power, things won't go your way, Marissa. Do you actually think you're a match for us like that? Dreams are a portrait of what you desire. I'm not gonna lose to someone who claims someone else's dream as her own. Talk is cheap. If this is about the strength of our feelings, then I'm not losing to you either. I'm definitely making Lady Makura's dream come true, and I'll do anything to do it. If you insist, let's see who comes out on top, Mehko. I'm not the same little lamb as before. Just die already. Sorry, pal. As your former owner, I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson. Marissa, don't rush ahead, you'll leave me behind. Yep, I knew they were gonna miss by the fact that Marissa was even allowed to do the animation. That still didn't work, and I need even more. Level 80. Is that all the sheep? With those numbers, that took a pretty long time. Her goal is to slow us down? Does that mean she's winning? But this is borrowed Danmaku, made using Makura's power. After making all these yokai, she can't possibly keep going. It's like her body can't keep up with the power inside her. That's a nice trick, but it sounds like you can't keep it up for too long. At least fight us with your own Danmaku instead of relying on someone else's. Shut up! That wasn't enough, I just need more power. Ah, she powered up again. This feeling, it looks like she's accepted Makura's power deep into her heart. That's dangerous. Is she so desperate that she's lost sight of herself? Properly housing another being's power takes time, even for yokai with the right nature like Goku. She rushes it, I wouldn't be surprised if it erodes her mind. So she's sacrificing herself to use that power? No way, what do you think you're doing, throwing yourself away like that? Aren't you just supposed to stall us? Why would you fight like this? Because when I defeat you, I'll finally be useful. She's not listening. It'll be hard to talk her down. Not everyone's allowed to want a bunch of different things like you people do. That's why Does Gensokyo dream of yokai sheep? Yeah, you want to get full power, Byakurin, like everyone else is doing? Alright, there's a whole lot of nothing going on here. I don't know, is Sense gonna do anything? Nope. Figured I'd try, but, you know, figured it wouldn't. Lady Makura's sake, I'll do anything. This'll do it. Swoop. Wow, there's some crazy powerful stuff, but maybe that's not a good idea. We don't... right, it's just gonna miss. Right, we don't need to see that again. We really don't. Alright, I'm killing sheep. That means P defeat. You don't need to use the final spark. You use the directional laser. P defeat. You're gonna help Byakurin. You're gonna P defeat and do your thing. Yep. Why are they attacking Marissa? I don't know. Doesn't seem like a smart idea, but they decided to do it. 155 power. So we're going to move right here. I'm going to press the attack button. Master of the Great Tricolosm. Yes. Alright. Either this is going to be the thumbnail, or if Mehko has another cut-in, that'll be the thumbnail. If Mehko has another cut-in, I might make the thumbnail. I might make this the thumbnail for the next part, because I'm probably never going to get to see this again. Eller. If you keep at this, you will be beyond salvation. This better not require a kill. With the power of... There we go. No, not yet. This better not require a kill to actually have it show up. There we go. It took so long. There is the Oxford's cut-in. They got me. Anything it takes to beat you. She means, not counting, you know, Makra. I should have seen every cut-in the game besides Suika. But you know, whatever. Lady Byakuran, please allow me to handle this. So you my sword stance, increasing my attack by 2 stages. Entrée. Grande Dage. Coda. Alright, you should be dying pretty soon. I'm fine. She is no longer yellow. Hey. Well, let's get rid of the rest of it. We'll see. Is Into Delirium the last one? It's not the one with a cut-in, right? Medicine's not gonna crash the game again, is she? I finally understand why you idolize Makura Muatari so much. He was the one who supported you when you lost your way. That's right. I won't tell you how to feel, but there's a line that mustn't be crossed. You delve into this power too deeply. But I need to be useful. Lady Makura took me in even though I suppose you're not in a condition to be reasoned with. Your feelings are driving you so hard. Alright, pay attention to what medicine move this is, because if it's the one with the cut-in, I need to stop. I need to make it stop. Can't predict such power. Okay, I think that's not the one with the cut-in. Is that happening something that's extremely rare, and I'm just really unlucky that it happened twice? Because I feel like I've used Medicine's move with the cut-in plenty of times, but it's only crashed the game twice. First, we hen them in. Piercing attack in 3, 2, 1. The dialogue showed up in this attack yet, I don't know. Now. Slashing combination. All troops prepare for our final. It's gonna kill. Not quite. Still breathing. Do anything it takes to beat you. Still using the lightning attack, Mehko. Now I won't overlook an opportunity Alice creates for me. Dripping water hollows out stone, they say. Let's test that saying out. I'm gonna headbutt her. That might be a bit overkill, Kane. Yep. You. And if it drips hard enough, it'll split that stone in half. Is that how the saying went? Alright, map attack is gone. Hot. How would you... You don't say pan. How would I verbalize that? Something like that. He's using some major magic there. It's amazing, but it's not Mehko. Yeah, it looks like it's... And she looks like she's struggling so much. Her strong feelings towards her master must be allowing her to keep her form. But if she goes any further... If that's not enough, then... Impossible. Her power increased even further. Is spiritual pressure. Is she trying to match a great yokai? Stop this. Do you realize what you're doing? What do you mean? You must be able to feel something happening inside you, Mehko. The more you accept Makura, the more your own self gets whittled away. If you keep this up, you won't be you anymore. I won't be me? Yeah, I'm okay with that. You are? I mean, why would I want to be me? I'm useless. I might as well just be someone else. Anyone else. Do you even hear yourself? And what is your Danmaku even for? What can you say with someone else's Danmaku? Those words don't come from you. Who cares? As long as I can defeat you, nothing else matters. I'm only allowed to have one wish. I want nothing other than Lady Makura's dream. That's right, Lady Makura's dream is my dream. Sacrificial lamb. Break power limit 3 pluses. Unit cannot move through this space. Great. Beginning of each turn, unit's current and max power increased by 25 to a maximum of 400. Okay. The breast blaster is... Never mind. We're doing this again. Alright, time to blow something on you. I mean, I don't want Kogasa to die, but, like, she kills everyone I try to attack her with. Yep, that's a death. That's a death. Does persist work? It does. Okay. I need to blow her alert away. I understand your desire to protect your mistress, but... Didn't get to read that last word. I can dodge that. Do anything it takes to beat you. I'll use Lady Makura's power. Oh, Ah! Now. Die! Your techniques aren't strong enough to defeat me. Can I hit you now? Yes. Before I do this, I can't do anything with Yuka. Well, I have utterly... Actually, Yuka can't even do anything. Yuka, are you kidding me? You had all of that fancy shit in the last map that made me take an hour and a half to fucking beat you, and I get you, and you can use the same shit you've had since eternity? Yuka, what the fuck? Can you not do anything to dodge this? You can guard it. That still doesn't matter. I can't do anything with you. Never mind. Never mind, Yuka. If you don't want to do anything, then I won't make you. No, I don't want you in the front, though. Oh. Here. Let's end this, Mehko. Make a show of this, Notori. Not very familiar with this theme. I guess I'm still going to use Byakuran's cut-in for this part because Mehko's cut-in for her ultimate move was like her hand. Alright, how much will this do? I didn't put any extra damage into Marissa's final spark. Why didn't I do that? I don't know. I don't know why I didn't cast Valor. Seems like a pretty obvious thing I should have done, but I just didn't. Whoops. $1,600 damage. Probably would have taken out half her health bar for Valor Marissa. Use Lady Makara's power. I voiced that attack once. I'm not doing it again. Nah, I'm not gonna make it. Yes, let's combine our strength. You should have known better. You wanna not die, Shinky? Nope. Shinky. 4.0 unit. Can't fucking do anything with her. Cast Bullseye on yourself. Here we go. You're going to change your patterns. Alright. Time for the minute-long animation. Again. Listen to this music in the meantime. I think it's about to loop. Yeah, I think that was the start of the loop again. They're clearly a remix of Mehko's theme. I wonder if it's got any, like, Makara motifs in it. I don't know. Hug the sheep, Shinky. Alright, it's only a little past 11. This map shouldn't last too long, so I should have plenty of time to do the finale. And this is gonna do. $6,000. It's a crit do. Allow me to show my preferred style of battle, no matter how many blades I must break. You're mine. She said that before? I don't remember. Still breathing. Watch me, Lady Makara. I'll use Lady Makara's power. Alright, she can do it again. Of course. Figured how much I've been using you, Mehko. Since I got her, I would don't get used to the fact that she can just attack again. Yeah. HP you gonna have left after this. Less than 3,000. Alright, well, I don't think I've attacked with her yet, so no, I haven't. Let's do a fitting finale. Alright, surely you can do 1,600 damage as well. What? There's nothing I can do? There we go. This isn't fair. No way. The order she had is gone now. Looks like she used up all of Makura's power. You're lucky. Any more than that would have merely put additional strain on your body. But why? Why can't I do anything, even though I've only got the one dream? Even when I'm not me anymore. Mehko, you did your best, dear. Please, you need to rest. We broke through both your power and Makura's. This is where you should retreat. Retreat? After all that? Think I could just give up after everything I've done? You still want to fight. But you've exhausted all your options. Oh. Oh, we're not done? We're not. I wanted to be thematic. Get hit with an umbrella. Still going, are you? Strive not to break them too hard. I haven't seen Mima's attack in a while, I don't think. Did I use it against Yuka? No, because I didn't deploy Mima in that map. Mima, let's finish him off together. Go away. Shoo shoo. Mima's gonna fire a super death laser and Yuka's going to hit her with her umbrella. It was the last map I used Mima before this. I couldn't fit her on the team because I was using Shiki instead because I wanted to get her thumbnail. I finally did. Part's the one I'm uploading tonight, I think. Yeah. Voices from Beyond. Or is that it's Voices from the Void at first? Did that do 4 damage? It did. That was amazing. Smack with umbrella did like what, 11,000 damage? What was that? Hit! Oh, what? Oh. Adorable. Tori's gonna kill her. Kappa C has done more than like most of the characters in this game. just by being the Tori's support in this one attack that I've used a lot. MVP she is, truly. I am still wondering if Tengu A is in any of Aya's attacks, but I don't think she is. I think she's the one that got shafted out of the 3. Phew, now it's over, right? Don't tell me she's going to keep coming after us even when the battle's over.
We taking this head on, it might have been dangerous you fought. But surely now Mehko should be done. Whoa, you're still standing?
What the heck? We've all gone past the limits a long time ago.
That's the power of conviction. I'll acknowledge her strength of will, but...
Isn't there any way we can stop her? Oko? If she keeps fighting, she's definitely gonna get hurt. Plus, seeing her do all that is just... can't bear to look, can you, Oko? Would a master really want this? Like her being okay with not being herself, or her throwing away her own Danmaku? Danmaku represents the self. Right now, she's so desperate that she's lost sight of that. Instead, she's throwing herself away. So she won't stop as long as she has those strong feelings.
Jeez, he even got Oko worrying about it now. Is this only gonna end up when your body's broken? Is there any way out of this? With your blood rushing through her head like that, she's not gonna listen to reason.
Okay, I'll handle this. Reimu, normal words won't work, then let's do this our way. That'll finish this fight nice and neat.
It's...
The Danmaku that represents Reimu, you're saying you're going to settle this in the language of Gensokyo. Do it, Reimu. As the Hakure Shrine Maiden, this is your duty.
Oh no, you're not gonna beat me to the punch.
Marissa?
I'm the one who met her first. I'm not gonna pass up this shot. I've never liked letting you do all the work anyway.
But Reimu's technique is special. No other human could possibly keep up.
You're saying I can't do it? Where's your sense of adventure? That'd make Gensokyo's language pretty lopsided. I've studied her Danmaku more than anyone. If anyone can do this, I can.
Ish. Never change. Fine, then try to keep up.
Right back at you. Mehko, you fought well, and I'll grant that you made a good stand. But Danmaku, that ain't fun, just ain't Danmaku.
Wait, fun? Right, Danmaku isn't something that breaks you, it's something you create. We're going to show you that now, and put an end to the stubbornness.
I'm gonna do my thing, Reimu.
And I'm not holding back either, Marissa. But what are you doing? It's like you're playing around.
We're dead serious. If you're betting everything on this battle, then so are we. All of our fantasy.
We're about to show you as the universe. Something spell cards. Yeah, that was auto-scrolling. I couldn't finish that textbooks. Now Mako will settle things. Bust out the spell cards. I'm just gonna do my own thing, Marissa.
Right back at you, Reimu.
I don't think this move has a cut in. First come, first serve. You're open. There.
My turn.
Keep up the pressure. Now. Sky Conquering Wind God Kick. And another one. Omnidirectional Demon Binding Circle. Perfect, Reimu. Orrery Sun. Orrery's Universe. You're up, Reimu. Back at you, Marissa. This is my ultimate technique. Mini Hakuro, full throttle. Fantasy Nature. Blazing Star. Spirit Sign. Love Shine. Fantasy. Master. Spark. Seal. This is our attack. With all of Fantasy on the line. There were many games in this remix. Oh, that was Reimu's spells and Marissa's spells lined up perfectly into one Danmaku. The ultimate 3 colors. I call it True Trigmatic Lotus Butterfly.
Wait, back up. Why do you get to name it?
Because you picked it last time. Anyway. This fight is finished. Surely she can't stand now. Danmaku could call the essence of the spell card system, performed by 2 incident resolution specialists. There could be no greater form of communication for us, and I doubt she has the words to surpass theirs. Oh. It's finally over. I never imagined Mehko, of all people, would be putting up such a fight.
It would have been over fast if she hadn't borrowed Maker's power.
And the way she used it so recklessly, too. But it's over. She won't be doing anything untoward now, surely. There. Be good now, okay? If she were still standing after that, then even I'd have to throw in the towel. Oh, Rainbow Marissa. You can stop cowering now. It's not like we're gonna eat you. The winner's been decided, so just sit tight right there. There's a lot I want to say to you right now, but I think you've been through enough already. Once this is all over, we'll be having a nice long chat about everything you've done. There is something you should hear now, though. Right, the way you fought back there, eating away at your own self. Don't ever do something so foolish again. How is that foolish? Look, we get how stubborn you are, we really get it, but if you kept that up, your body wouldn't be able to handle it. And on top of that, you threw away your own Danmaku. Yeah, that's like throwing away part of yourself. It is? Does Danmaku is more than a battle. It might be a way to kill time, to investigate an incident, or a quarrel between sisters. But there's always something you want to tell someone, or a self you want to express. That's why Danmaku is a piece of yourself, a barrier that forms us. You've probably never thought about this before, Mehko, but it's painful to watch you demean yourself. Why do you worry about stuff like that? If I didn't throw away everything, I couldn't do anything. You people would never understand. I do understand. Oh, cool. I know how much it hurts when you can't do what everyone else can do, and the feeling of still wanting to be useful to the one you love. Why would you say that, Utsuo?
You may not know this, but Oko used to think just like you. She wanted to help Mr. Tori and Miss Koichi, but she couldn't do anything right. That's why she wanted power, because it frustrated her.
Wait, don't tell me that's why you used Yatagarasu. She certainly made mistakes, but she overcame all that to become who she is today. It's why she couldn't stay quiet when she saw you going through the same thing. It's ironic that even though you hate Yatagarasu so much, you did the exact same thing Utsuo did. Ugh. But looking at it the other way, that means you can kind of relate to Utsuo now, right? That's not true. Utsuo's different. She got to keep her amazing power. Isn't that why she's so confident now? But me, I'm just back where I started. I didn't need a lot of dreams. As long as I could fulfill Lady Makura's dream, nothing else mattered. But even though I threw everything away, in the end I still couldn't do anything. If only I wasn't me. Never, ever say that! Even if there are things you hate, even if there are things you can't do, you can't deny yourself like that. Yeah, I'm more confident than I used to be, but it's not because of the power. It's because I learned that everyone cares about me. Because they care? Utsuo was right. Isn't Makura someone like that for you? She hasn't made the best impression on us, but you said she was nice to you, didn't you? Well, so I think you should value yourself more. If you got yourself hurt, I bet you'd be so sad. The fact that Utsuo and Rouse have this, I do the same voice for them too, is really ironic in this situation. And I doubt she ordered you to come out here and die in a blaze of glory. But I want to be useful to her. If anything, you're incredibly bold to go to such lengths just for that one wish. If you look at it another way, that's a virtue that sets you apart. The virtues you possess aren't so easily thrown away. Does that mean I was wrong? Who knows? It's not like we're here to lecture you. But the people with the strongest Danmaku I know got that way without throwing away a single thing. You mean? Well, plenty of people here start with nothing too, but if you hang in there, you'll end up with something to hold on to. But all this stuff about having only a single desire and throwing everything else away, that's boring. You made it Kinsokyo, so why not dream your own dream? My own dream. Anyway, I think we've covered the immediate stuff. Once we resolve this incident, you're getting the chewing out of a lifetime. Hope you're ready. Well, wait, you're crying? Well, what's going on? Did I say something wrong? Oh, you made her cry. Meanie, meanie. It's not every day I get to see you flustered, Reimu. This isn't about me. No, wait, is it? Is this my fault? Don't worry, it's not because anyone's come down on her too hard. It's just that this is all too much for her to take in, and there's no other outlet for her emotions. Somewhere along the way, Mehko must have unconsciously cursed herself with the idea that she was powerless. If she's free of that and can pursue her own dreams now, that's what counts. Mehko's dreams, huh? Yeah, when you figure out what they are, you have to come tell us. Hey, and get your revenge match while you're at it. Somehow I doubt she's gonna be coming back for vengeance. Yeah, her flame's been quenched in more ways than one. Let's sort the rest of this out after we beat Makura. Mehko probably won't try to stop us anymore, even if we leave her alone. Let's leave her here and continue onward. Should we set our course straight for the rocky area? Yeah, thanks to Mehko's delays, I'm sure she's already finished gathering all this world's dreams. So not only does she have her own dream manipulation power, she can use all of Gensokyo's dreams. And even if it was borrowed, we all saw just now what her power can do. The real thing must be unfathomable. We've done what we could. All that's left is to start the show. Yeah, I'm ready too. If we're talking mentally, I'm ready for anything. Come what may. He gonna be fine. The next battle will settle everything. Yep, it's been almost 2 years since I met Makura in my dreams. Never thought it'd turn into something like this. On that note, even gathering this eclectic group was itself a strange twist of fate. A sight the likes of which you've never seen, not even in a dream, Maybe you could even call it a miracle. But one thing's for certain, our bonds are giving us strength. And with all that, we'll defeat Makura. We've been through a lot with her, but that all ends today. Her aim is to change people's values by manipulating their dreams. All to realize her ideal of rejecting change. She'll be hearing what we have to say to that soon enough. We won't let her meddle with Gensokyo's future. Are we letting every character say something? After we win, I want to drink the best sake we've got. Yeah, the real reason we do this incident investigation thing. All of Gensokyo has interwoven and come together as one. Let's make it bloom spectacularly on the final stage. Sounds like we're all ready. Back to the ship, everyone. Just you wait, Makura. You're getting a taste of Gensokyo's Danmaku. Let's go. It's time to fight for our fantasy. This is the real deal, the final battle. No, that wasn't everyone. Alright, there you go. The next map is the final one. Dream the Sheep. See, that was the last map. And you know what's great about this map? It has no cost. So I can bring many more people. Which is why I didn't fully use up all of my upgrade points last time. Because I assume I'm going to bring a lot more people. Most of which will be extremely underleveled. But I'll worry about that before I start recording the next part. And that's all for this part. The next part, start the final map. It's probably going to take 3 parts. But we'll see. Bye.